Hey there, guys. Welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews. And on this episode, we've got another Parish beer. This is Bloom. This is their India Pale Ale. Once again, no ABV. And Parish is out of Broussard, Louisiana. And this is bottled on 11/11. So, got 18 days on it right now. So, just few days over 2 weeks. Pretty fresh. Thank you again, Brian, for picking these bottles up for me. And yes, so love Double Dry Hop Envy. Very excited to try this one now. If it's anything like that, it's going to be very tasty. So I've never had this one though. I was kind of could figure. So let's check it out. All right, got a little water here still. Oh yeah. Looks like we've got another hazy beer. So, as you can see, pours out pretty hazy and almost looks nearly identical to the Double Dry Hop Envy. I think it's just a little bit darker. That murky kind of orange. It's not even like there is no amber color. This is like a a murky orange. A bit of that kind of like tropical fruit juice type thing. It's not as bright as the Double Dry Hop Envy, so a little bit more. So not quite as close to that, dulled kind of tropical fruit juice, kiwi, or not kiwi, pineapple, kind of that mango orange pineapple, I think is the one. Also there's like a pineapple mango guava, I don't know, but it looks kind of like that, just a little bit more dull. Pulls a nice little white head. So let's check out the aroma. Ooh, so definitely noticing off the bat that this is more dank. I didn't really get a whole lot of actually dankness at all on Double Dry Hop Envy, just a nice light grassy kind of hop character. This has definitely some earthiness to it. Definitely getting a big earthiness. A bit darker citrus, a little bit of grapefruit. But also some tropical fruit as well. Picking up, some, excuse me, pineapple, bit of mango, guava. The more I smell it, the more it reminds me of Double Dry Hop Envy, but definitely a bit more earthiness and yeah, just a hint of a grapefruit in there. Maybe not even a hint, maybe a little more than a hint. Smells awesome though, so check it out. Cheers. Super tasty. Definitely more of that sort of, it reminds me a lot, before I even describe the beer, it reminds me a lot of Yellow Rose. It's got that really intense citrus character, that kind of really intense dank hoppiness that Mosaic hops have. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does Mosaic hops. But it's got that that really intense, almost candied citrus, slight, just a hint of that kind of like, it's not even caramel, it's just that super intense kind of dank candied citrus type thing. It's hard to describe, but it tastes like Mosaic hops, and they all kind of taste pretty similar. Picking a bit of that, bit of the tropical characters to it, but a lot more citrus and earthiness to it. But yeah, it does have a bit of guava, a bit of mango. Yeah, tastes like Mosaic hops for sure. So Reminds me a lot of Yellow Rose right off the bat. I think it tastes nearly identical to Yellow Rose, to be honest. Um, also, Treehouse Bright. If anybody's had that, very similar to that as well. I do notice that the mouthfeel is a bit fuller on Bloom. Should be at a little bit higher ABV, so bigger malt base is kind of the thing there. And the carbonation, while it still has a little bit of that prickliness, is a little softer. So this mouthfeel is a lot closer to the New England styles. But yeah, I'm willing to bet, this has Mosaic hops. Maybe wrong, but it tastes like Mosaic hops. A lot like Yellow Rose. So if you like Yellow Rose, I would check this one out. If you don't want to drive to Louisiana or trade for it, Yellow Rose is a very comparable, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, I guess, comparable beer, it's very close. So, overall rating, I like Double Drive MV a bit more. I mean, I don't want to try to compare them, but I'm comparing them because I just had it. But this is 4.5 for me out of 5 stars. It's just like Yellow Rose. It's a little bit hazier, especially compared to the last batch, and but taste is nearly identical. Nose is a little different. I'm getting a bit more of a kind of a dank earthiness. I think Yellow Rose has a little bit less of that. It's a bit more. I get more Mosaic hop on the nose on Yellow Rose than I do here, I guess, if that makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, so Bloom, very tasty, 4.5 out of 5. Parish is doing some great stuff. So if you like the super intense New England-ish hoppy beers over in Louisiana, check it out, because I think they're really underrated. At least from the recent stuff I've had. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. So, as always, think global, drink local, and cheers.